right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. This knife is unnamed, but it's making a name for itself. That's right. This is the Takcom Knives Unnamed. I like the look of this guy so much that I reached out to Takcom and I said, hey, any chance I can check one of these out? And they're like, absolutely. And I'm like, yes, sir. So here we go, guys. This is the Takcom Unnamed. What a cool, beautiful titanium knife. Have a look at that horizontal micro milling on the blade. Man, just beautiful. You got this gorgeous button here. You got lovely chamfers that also have the milling. I mean, come on. Then you move over here to this crazy kind of clip point, sheep's foot, doodly-doo blade that is very high and tall on the grind. And man, let me tell you, this guy will cut. You have a very cool titanium clip. It goes in and out of the pocket for me just fine. Low enough ramp for sure, and cool look to it. Indeed, it is not reversible at all. And it also does not have a lanyard hole, which doesn't bother me. Now, this guy has some of the coolest sounds out there. Listen to this. I mean, come on. We are dead centered and comes way out to the end there. As you can see, really interesting knife. Now, what I will tell you guys is when I first opened this, I thought this guy felt like not chalky, but very grippy. And I was like, how is that? And then I realized we had this micro milling, and it just grabs your thumb. This is one of the grippiest, but obviously not too grippy where it bothers you. One of the grippiest knives I've felt, and it is on bearings and just has a beautiful action to it. Now, we'll say, again, because it's a button lock or a plunge lock, it's not a true detent. It is spring. It is great on the thumb flick for me, but it is a little soft on the middle finger flick. You can see what I'm saying right there? Again, not bad, though. Now, does it come out when I flick it down? No. See? So, yeah, okay, finally, after I really hammered it. But not bad. Now, when it comes out, it's locked up very nicely. No side to side, no up and down at all. We have a very nice, so we have a good plunge grind. I do wish it was a little sharper, and that gives you a decent sharpening choil, but it could be just a little bit more. I think it'll give you quite a few sharpenings. So we have a beautiful stonewash, great looking swedge. And what I like is they actually put jimping not only on the thicker part of the stock, but also on the swedge, which is kind of interesting and cool. Now you get a really cool thumb ramp on this grip. Man, it ain't going anywhere. And then you've got a flat area to choke up, and you can come way up here like so, or you can do this kind of thing with a pinch grip. Very nice. Now your button does stand up quite a bit when it's out, but I'm not hitting it. I'm not disengaging it. And when it's down, when it's in, it is down pretty low. But again, you can activate this guy really easily. Now, I put a joke in the, by the way, it comes in this really nice case. I put a joke in the title of the video, in the thumbnail of the video, and I said it's making a name for itself, and then I put Slicey McSlicerson. Guys, no joke. This is, if you want a beautiful work knife, a knife you can just take and just work all day. Now, it is MagnaCut, and they say it's 63 to 64 HRC, and let me just say, yes. And then I'm not going to do it because of my tile down here, but you can see, you can get that tip down in here very easily, either like this or back here, and do utility cuts as well. Fantastic. Look at guys, look at that. You know, when I cut a lot, you know that means the knife is really capable and good. Let's just move some of this out of the way here. All right, let's look at this thing and put our, let me get this cardboard out the way and get my laptop up here and do our specs and comparisons. Now, the Ontario Rat 2 is going to be quite smaller, and the Ontario Rat 1 is going to be longer, but not a ton. It is a decent size knife, but look how much taller, guys. It is a lot of extra blade, which means even though, well, I mean, we're high enough here, but you get a really good edge here. The geometry is phenomenal for cutting. It really, really is. I mean, come on. All right, so these are running with MagnaCut 269.95 with MagnaCut. Now, I don't have a code or anything like that. I'm going to ask them if there's any codes. If I get an answer to that, then I will put it down in the description. But as far as I know, that's the price, $269.95. Blade length is 3.44 inches. Handle length is 4.56. Now, if we measure the actual, what I call the grip length here, it's only 3.25. But you can see I fit in there fine. I am up on this at the back, but it's great. Now, do I feel that clip? I do. I feel it a little bit right there, but I would not call it a hot spot at all. I can relax around it, and it feels fine. But please understand, you will feel that clip a little bit. It is an 8-inch overall knife, 3.2 millimeter blade thickness, which I think is, shoot, what is that? It's 0.12 or 0.13, one of those. Yeah, I can't do conversions in my head. It is made by Best Tech, 62 to 63 on the HRC, on the MagnaCut. Yes, sir. 4.9 ounces, fine. Natural titanium with laser micromilling, which is cool. Stonewash blade, T8 on the handle screws, T10 on the pivot. These guys just flat out get it. Really, really nice. I think Vu Pham is the one responsible for the name that I'm picking on, the Unnamed. But I think it's pretty cool because it's kind of riding below the radar a little bit right now. And, the fact that these are still available is crazy. I think this may be a second run. I'm not sure. Maybe it's only the first. But I think the name Unnamed is fine because, it's kind of out here trying to make a name for itself. Now, Takcom is more known for OTFs and things like that. I have the Chimera, but this is really, really nice. Okay, let me look here. Well, okay, so did I just do all this and it's not available? Okay. Hold on. Oh, I didn't choose the option. MagnaCut. Yep, it is in stock. Okay, I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. It's not letting me add it to the cart. So really, really cool. I am super impressed. I am super grateful that they let me check it out. By the way, plenty of room to get a hold of this and open it. The hole is huge. And it sticks up quite a bit. So it doesn't carry bad in the pocket. It carries great. No problems with this guy whatsoever. And tall blades are my thing because the taller you get this stock, you don't need a hollow grind. I keep telling people, if people do the knives right, they're going to give you a very nice flat grind that gives you plenty of stability and doesn't chip out or have big problems, and you get a great geometry cutting edge. I know, argue with me, tell me I'm wrong. All you hollow grind people out there, I like a hollow grind, but a flat can be very good when it's tall. So there's my blabbering. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this. Give Takcom a thank you for sending it out. And guys, thank you so much for your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.